So you have bought your shiny new campervan, motorhome or indeed caravan, and now you're looking for the most suitable places for you to take your new toy for a lovely relaxing break. Or maybe you're looking for somewhere with lots of activities. So in this video, we're going to explore some of the best ways you can find your dream touring sites or touring holiday destinations. So when we recently purchased our first campervan, which is an Eldest CV40, we joined the most popular UK camping and caravan clubs to give us some options for sites to stay at. There you can expect high standards at either of these two most popular UK club sites, and there are plenty to choose from around the country. But not everyone wants to be locked into any particular club site for a variety of reasons. These range from prices that have risen sharply over the last couple of years to rules that are deemed extremely rigid or petty in some cases. Whilst we have enjoyed our stays with both clubs in the small amount of time we have owned our campervan, it is also good to explore other options in order to have a wide perspective on the quality and value of as many touring sites as possible. So what are some of the ways we can find independent and smaller unaffiliated sites across the country? So what are some of the ways we can find independent? So, what are some of the ways we can find independent and smaller unaffiliated sites across the country? I must point out that this video is aimed at the best ways of finding campsites rather than what is termed as wild camping sites. 1. Search for sites. The Search for Sites app is available on the Apple Store and Android Store and is a good place to start when wanting to find sites in any particular area. At the time of this video, there were almost 44,000 sites available in the UK, almost 150,000 reviews and thousands of photos contributed by members. Once you have downloaded and synced, it will work without the internet and offers turn-by-turn navigation within the app for any of the locations stored. There is a free 3 days evaluation, the app after which is charged at £5.99 a year. The associated website is free to use, works offline and loses some of the features. You cannot book via the app, but all forms of contact are made available, including any website the sites may have. The Search for Sites app is extremely useful in finding sites in a particular area and is always our starting point when exploring parts of the country for either club sites or independent sites, including reviews, specs and photos, and we highly recommend it to everyone with a touring vehicle. Here is Wayne to run you through the functions of the Search for Sites website and app.
So here we are on the Search for Sites website homepage, so searchforsites.co.uk. As Sarah rightly pointed out, you can use the Search for Sites website for free. The app, after 3 days of evaluation, costs £5.99, and the reason you have to pay on the app is because after 3 days of the evaluation, these symbols that you can see once you do your search, so let's type in a search. So here's the search area and the map. So today we'll type in Norfolk. That's where I'm thinking of. So it will give you some suggestions with Norfolk in the title, whether that's some places of interest. But I'm going to click on the place Norfolk there. Now this is the search radius. So from the centre of where you've searched, or wherever that will be, Essex, Norfolk, that will be 20 kilometres, sorry, from the centre of where you've searched. And that says there, found 52 sites within a 20-kilometre radius of the map centre. That's the map centre there. And these symbols all represent the different kind of either services or sites that you can find. Now, if you want to know what each of them means without having to click through, there's a key at the bottom there with it has keys to basically every type of icon you'll see on the map. So just to give you a quick run through, what it can include here is these green flag with the number 5 next to it. That's a camping and motorhome club certified location. So these are the affiliated sites to the Caravan and Motorhome Club that are allowed to have 5 units basically parked. And that could be somewhere like a paddock and a farm, somebody's large back garden. Some beautiful locations are available, and usually good value. So here you have the symbols to what kind of services you can expect on each site, but you can click through from there and you can get photos that members have uploaded to show basically what's available. Give you a short description. Beautiful south-facing site with open countryside views located on the edge of a unique conservation village. Facilities: fresh water available, grey waste disposable, chemical toilet disposable, toilets, electric hookup, showers, adults only on this one, laundry facilities, dogs allowed free of charge, and the location in or near a small village, rural location, at a farm. And then the kind of units that they can accept. So and it's important to say that this is grass pitch only on this one, for example. And caravans welcome, campervans, motorhomes, and even large motorhomes are available. So the green, Caravan and Motorhome Club certified locations, and the red are the Camping and Caravan Club certified sites, which are exactly the same thing. 5 affiliated pitches, small campsites all over the country, good value. If you're a member of any of the 2 camping clubs there, then they're worth checking out. The green symbol there with the flower in the middle, that's a small and friendly independent style campsite. So you click through to one of them, give you a description. Some of these are really good value. Grass pitch with no electric, £14, all the facilities you can expect. This one has gravel hard standing, grass pitches. There's the type of units. This one accepts tents. What you can also get is these kind of Union Jack sign is for Brit Stops. They can't see that, maybe because I'm not a member, but Brit Stops basically used to be a book, and you pay for that yearly. It's updated, and these can be pubs or similar location. Could be a vineyard, and these are, they sign up to the Brit Stop scheme, and you can stay at these sites free of charge. Maybe it's nice if you use the facilities or buy a meal at a pub, for example, or go and buy something at a farm shop in exchange for staying there. So this gives you access to a lot of different locations that maybe you wouldn't be able to stay in any other time. So that's another option. Brit Stops. It's now available on an app as well. It's a small charge per year to use that, and it's updated. And there's obviously the Caravan and Motorhome Club site. These are the proper club sites. So that's Thetford Forest Caravan and Motorhome Club site. You know what to expect with these sites. Always high quality. You expect all the facilities at these, gravel hard standing, etc. So they're available. What you also get, and this is what's great about Search for Sites, is that for planning, you can't beat it. So we always say, start with Search for Sites just to do your investigative work on where you're staying. So pick a location, I want to stay there, and then type in the search radius, go into it, and then search for what kind of campsite, what you want to spend, what kind of facilities you want. It even has access, like tells you the locations of where you can pick up gas, if you've got underslung LPG gas, for example. These are good. You've got also pub stops. So it's not part of Brit Stops. These are pubs that allow you to stay on site in their car park, for example, in exchange for having a meal there or spending some money on some drinks in there. So if you can go off grid, because they won't have, you generally have facilities for electric hookup. Some might, but you can see what facilities even that they have. So obviously when the pub's open, you can use their facilities and their toilet, but you do have to use your unit's facilities basically during the nighttime hours. So yeah, it's the same deal, but that again opens up a lot of opportunities. It gives you the websites that, if any, are available, and a phone number that you can call. Again, tells you the units. Always good, if you're going to do these kind of stops, to phone the landlord first, just to check if there's space available, just to say you're coming, that you'll eat in the pub in exchange for staying there. Always a good idea. So yeah, I think we recommend the Search for Sites website if you're doing investigative work from home, just to find out where you're going. There's lots of information. It's very clunky. There's adverts on the website. I wouldn't want to be using this on my phone on the internet, because it would just be impossible to navigate. But to get the information that where you want to go, you can't book on this website. It's great. So highly recommended for everyone, Search for Sites. And now I'm just going to give you a quick look at what the app looks like. Much cleaner on the app. So on the app, it's a much cleaner interface. There's no adverts to contend with. So in this example, I'm going to type in Yorkshire into the search, so it's circled in. We're still at the search radius that we typed in on the 20 kilometre search radius, and you can see all the symbols as we saw with the full desktop version. You click on one of the symbols that you like. There's a pub stopover. It's much easier to read. Now remember, you can use all this information with the app offline. So what you do is when you're at home, you download the app, you pay for the app, you sync the app, and then basically you can use it offline. So when you lose the internet connection, maybe when you're on site, then you can still get all this information. Find out if you're doing a tour, for example, around Yorkshire, you could look, there's a pub stopover, and then, oh, there's a caravan and motorhome club site nearby. You can get all that information without being connected to the internet. As I say, there's no adverts here, much cleaner to search. Same information as on the website, much more compact. This is what you're paying your £5.99 per year. So there we go. Same, definitely worth paying the £5.99 to have that facility and all that information in one small app. We use it every time we want to go somewhere where we're not nailed on to go to one particular campsite. We use the Search for Sites app to find the area. You can find the keys like you could on the website. There's the map icons, then the facility icons again. So all the information's there should you not really understand what you're looking at. Certainly worthwhile downloading the app and try evaluating it for 3 days.
2. PitchUp. PitchUp.com website is your free guide to camping and caravan in the UK, with approximately 5,000 campsites and holiday parks throughout the UK, Europe and Americas. It is easy to search based on your parameters, and many offers are available on various campsites. There is no associated app, so you would browse to the website on your phone or PC. PitchUp is convenient as it is possible to search for campsites that offer all forms of camping, and with it allowing booking via the website. No booking fees are added. It means everything can be completed from one website. I often check whether a particular site is listed on PitchUp and whether there are any offers available. Here is Wayne to show you a quick demo of using the website to search and book.
So here we are on pitchup.com, and now when we're searching we can also book, so everything can be done through the PitchUp website. So maybe you've done your research on Search for Sites and now you've come to PitchUp to check whether your site that you found is in here. So this is the home page. There's no app associated with PitchUp. It's quite a simple interface to use. You can basically see up here, you can go search by tent pitches, touring caravan pitches, motorhome campervans, lodges, cabins, caravans for hire, and all the modern day yurts, wigwams, etc. If you want to be inspired, there's top campsites and holiday parks. Their PitchUp boast about having 737,000 reviews, a winner of multiple national awards. There's some inspiration at the bottom of the page should you want some information on camping holidays, static caravans, camping pods. Lots of information there. So if we're going to use this, so in my case that'll be not a touring caravan, it will be a motorhome or campervan pitch. Let's say we want to stay from the 25th of February to the 28th. Now there's not going to be a lot available at this time of year. So it's going to cut down the options. Let's say 2 adults. So it's searching there. And it would help if I actually typed in where I want to stay. So let's type in this case Derbyshire. Okay, so all the available parks now come up. These are the ones that have availability for the times and dates that I've put into this selection over here. So, for example, this looks nice. Lady Miles Holiday Park. Gives you a bit of information. We can open up that selection. And then we've got photographs very clearly laid out. General information. local attractions, cycling tracks in the region, must-see attractions, award-winning family park, outdoor swimming pool information. One option matches my search criteria, so there, motorhome. Then it gives me features: bring an awning, bring a car, 16 amp electric hookup, electric grass pitch. So for my stay in this example, it's 3 nights, that would be £90. Optional extras are available. And for any of the other searches, it can alert you when there's availability. And then at the bottom of the page, there's the very useful review section. Lots of information to stay on there, but being able to book through the website makes it extremely convenient. There's plenty of reviews, features, local attractions. This is usually the first page you come to after I've searched on Search for Sites for any particular area. And sometimes there's some offers, so you might get a winter offer. For example, we stayed at a pitch over Christmas, and they were offering 20% off through pitch up on the fees, site fees, so that was useful. So definitely worth checking as part of the armoury. Quite simple to use. Add it to your bookmarks, get some inspiration, plenty of information on the site, nice clean interface. Yeah, pitchup.com is definitely worth checking out.
Please do let us know in the comments below how you find your touring holiday sites, and any tips you would like to share to make the process easier for us all. 3. ukcampsite.co.uk has campsites and caravan sites directory that boasts thousands of campsite details and over 250,000 reviews submitted by readers with camp details, photos, webpage links and online booking forms. It's similar to PitchUp in its functionality, apart from not being able to directly book via the website. You may prefer the less complicated layout. The site contains all the information you could want, with many reviews and photos available to help you make a decision for your stay. Again, this is only available as a website with no app available. There is an extremely comprehensive and well-used forum on the UK Campsite website where you can find out a wealth of information for any campsite related topic. It has a wealth of hints and tips on various subjects in the tabs, a virtual brochure page where you can save all your favourite sites on one page, which you can then easily refer back to. Also an events and meetings tab that lists most of the well-known expos and shows listed in date order. And here is Wayne again to run you through a quick demo of the site.
ukcampsite.co.uk, another one you should check out. The website looks a bit old, if I should say so. It does look like it was developed maybe 20 years ago, but it's very functional. And as you can see, and as Sarah pointed out, there's much useful information, message forums, campsite search, company directories, links to events and meets and the dates in date order. You can join this as well, but the very useful message forums, I'm often spend hours away on there finding information about any particular site or something to do with touring. You can learn a lot from doing that. Quite a simple interface to use. You can click on the map. This also has European sites and other countries, but you can click on a part of the map. So it was just take a potluck search. So that's given me where I clicked, the surrounding counties. Let's say Nottinghamshire. Okay, and then we can go to the filters, and I will put in motorhomes and campervans. It'd be nice to have a pub, wouldn't it? Not that I would enjoy that. Showers, yeah, let's put that in. Let's apply the filters, and now we get the selections from the filters that we've put in. So in this example, we've got the Brownlow Arms in Newark, so we can click on that. It'll give us information, the opening times. So this particular site is only open from April to October. Tents, caravans, motorhomes, small campervans are accepted at this site. There are 2 reviews, tells you what it has, all the different types of pitches, electric hookup, families welcome, dogs welcome. And there's your key to all the restaurants on site, drinking water. And there's a map showing exactly where it is. There's directions at the bottom. And this has an availability calendar at the bottom when it's open, obviously. And you can get booking information. There are booking forms available on UK Campsite. You can't actually complete the booking through UK Campsite. So there's lots of useful information. And again, there'll be reviews for places that have actually been reviewed. Lots of information. So we can have a look at the message forums. So you have caravans and caravaning, camping and caravaning equipment. Just a wealth of information, everything you could ever want to know if you're prepared to sit there. The problem is that Sarah says that I have far too much time on my hands because I spend hours and hours whiling away the time, which she doesn't have time for apparently. But fair enough, I do manage to find decent places to stay or tips and hints. You know, when you've not been into this hobby very, very long, or lifestyle should I say, there's a lot to learn. And as much as we've learned a lot from everyone who's kindly given us advice on the sites that we visited, it's nice to be able to preempt what to expect when you go to places. Not always, because obviously some spontaneity is good, but equipment, I wouldn't be able to get by without equipment reviews, learning about how people, what kind of food they take with them, what all the different terms and conditions mean. So yeah, ukcampsite.co.uk. I'm sure you've probably clicked on it in the past just by accident because it's been around a long time. Definitely worth another one adding to your armoury. As I say, clunky, a bit old-fashioned website, but if you're prepared to sit there, let's say the information there, look, you've got campsites with campfires. You can find anything that you need to find if you're prepared to sit there and spend a bit of time searching.
By the way, we will leave links to all of these websites for you in the description below. And if you would be so kind as to like this video, it will be most appreciated and really helps us understand if our content is useful. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do so to stay up to date with our latest videos. 4. www.campsites.co.uk is another website that boasts being one of the original campsites directories in the UK when it started in 2003. In 2015 to the current branding, has more than 3,200 camping, glamping and touring sites to choose from. Bookings can be made directly via the website with no booking fees applicable. This site, although not as comprehensive as some of the others, does offer a modern and clean layout to the website that is easy to navigate. The website caters for UK campsites and searches can be made via counties or attractions or even via the search tab. There are useful resources such as Camping for Beginners, which details all you need to know to start planning and enjoying a camping trip. Although this is not aimed exclusively at tourers, definitely another site to add to your search armoury when looking for inspirations for your stays. Here's Wayne standing by to give you a quick run through of the website functionality.
Now, this site, campsites.co.uk, a bit of a wild card entry. I actually very much enjoy the layout of this website. It's got a very modern and fresh feel about it. And they boast of having a huge choice of sites, 3,200. That's not as many as some of the other websites that we've discussed, but this is very much UK based. This site you can book through, there's no booking fees, a bit like PitchUp. You've got plenty of inspiration. Down the bottom there you say inspire me. And you can get popular destinations up with these lovely photos giving you a bit of an example of what to expect if you want to stay there. So let's click on the Cornwall coast. Who doesn't like a bit of Cornwall, eh? Oh, to be there now. So 279 campsites in Cornwall. You can see there on the map. You can interact with that and find all the different sites. So for example, let's try this campsite here, East Crinnis. You can see a rating there, has 62 reviews that you can click on, follow through to that. Some photos that members have kindly uploaded. There's a description, what to expect if you stay there. Peaceful camping and glamping site near St Austell Bay, Cornwall. What's not to like, eh? Large pitches are provided, 8 metres by 8 metres in size, 16 amp electric. So all the information's there, and as you can see here. So for this example, I'd want a motorhome. Any suitable pitch will do me. One pitch. I think I'll be taking Sarah with me. She'll want to go if we're going to Cornwall, I'm sure. No children this time. We won't take the dogs. Okay, so let's go in May, because it'll be a bit warmer, won't it? So let's click there to there. Seat availability. And there we go. And you get all the availability. And we can click on the dates that we want. Book now. And there we go. There's a booking summary. Very easy to use. There's the deposit we have to pay, £4 per person per night. Extra cars, all the different costs. Dogs, you have to pay £3 a night. Extra gazebo cost, pup tents, extra cost there. Just so you know, the site does not accept same-sex groups of more than 3 people, hen and stag parties. So you can expect it to be quite quiet. But very nice, clean website. Definitely worth checking out. Put it in your bookmarks, because your campsite you might be on there. For some reason you can't go back to the home screen from clicking there, which you would expect, wouldn't you? But I find, definitely worth, when you're looking for places to stay in some of the most beautiful locations in the UK, definitely worth checking out, just because it's a nice website to use. Again, there's no app here, but for booking through and checking out nice reviews for UK biased campsites, definitely worth adding to your armoury. And there you go. That's the 4 that we use on a regular basis to find and sometimes book where we're going to stay.
If you would like to expand on what you have learned here, then please watch this next video showing on your screen now, which will take you to the next level. Thank you for watching.